About 8 hours of downpour in Cape Coast and parts of the central region, and it has had a devastating effect. Many homes are flooded, our streets are flooded. School children were not permitted to go to school because the school authorities said that they feared that something untoward may happen, and so they all issued statements to the effect that the students should not go to school. On the street, many roads had to be diverted because some of them got heavily flooded and they didn't want to risk it. NADMO authorities and city authorities have been in the rain looking at the possible causes of the flooding situation here. As you can see where I'm standing, the place is heavily flooded, and so people have had to pump the waters from their rooms. Even at the Cape Coast Teaching Hospital, the COVID-19 treatment center got flooded, and so the patient there had to be taken to the holding bay for continuous treatment. And so it's been a very, very sad day for the people here in Cape Coast, and as we speak, the waters appear to be receding, but we also see signs of the rains coming back again, and so it's been really a busy day for the people in Cape Coast.
Seriously, we didn't even expect the magnitude of flooding should be of this dimension. In actual fact, it's been raining, it's been flooding, but today's case is a special flood. In actual fact, when we come around, we saw that there are a lot of blockades all around, and that has contributed immensely to the nature of the flooding this time around.
Are there people that are building along the watercourses or waterways?
Really, people are building along the watercourses. People are filling it for some other interest. And if we walk a few meters here, we'll see a new development. There has been a wall around that development. In fact, the water actually got locked up there, stuck there, and then it has to flow back and then enter people's premises. Luckily, the water itself broke the wall, and then this flooding started getting lower and lower, and then today, at this time, we are having some relief. But in actual fact, it's a blockade all around this area that is contributing to the nature of flooding we are seeing today.
You are a former assembly member and an opinion leader in this community. What do you think could be done? Because this is not the first time Cape Coast has gotten flooded.
We need a very big storm drain along this place. Looks like a valley. There's a hill here, hill there. And so when it rains, that is where the waterway actually is. And we need what we call a storm drain. When I was assembly member, I assisted, and we had a very a drain here for which water is passing through. This wasn't there then. And so we were having it. And so this came up, and it was able to take some of the water that comes. But then it is flowing. So when it goes down there and it gets to where the wall is, in fact, the wall is what has contributed seriously to the nature of flooding that we are seeing today.
In fact, where we are currently standing is Abra, and it is one of the suburbs that is heavily affected. It's not only Abra, at Desadal, the University of Cape Coast itself, the roundabout there. So some of the roads had to be diverted in order for people to move smoothly and safely to their area. So it's culminated in a huge traffic in town. People had to stay home, and so you can see the kids around. They didn't go to school. They are helping their parents to just pump the waters from their rooms. Some couldn't sleep because it started very, very early, around 12 a.m. It started raining, and it's been close to 10 hours of torrential rainfall in Cape Coast, and then the effect has been very, very enormous.
Yeah, you see, when it comes to demolition, you see, all powers is invested in the building inspectorate to ensure that this thing is removed. I cannot go there and remove it. If I dare do, some charges will be preferred against me, when I go to court, the judge will ask me, are you the building inspector? I will say no. Why do you go and remove it? And so it beholds on when the contractor encountered this problem, the contractor has to report to the building inspector. Then the building inspector takes all the powers invested in him by the local government to enable him to demolish those things so that this work could go through. You see, so this is the problem. This is the problem.
Malamado. Bye 2:30 na mse den so na oton kaka ntim den tonye too much biara. All of us said me shede na mti push me dey bomba. Ah no so na abede mu ho. Ntin so wa say obia nye na ye areas wa say bia ne nyama. Obia ne nyama say we area ha. Hwenso ala nkofo wa sesaw. Hwenkofo ala mu dey mu ho. Sa me nkofo ba ya iro ho. Papa yo gine hoi. Ni dey mu obia la. Ntin so no mama bo no papa because this ya dey I am on yeah, mom, brother. Yeah, well, it's easy. What's saying? You mean, what is your wife? Go buy it. So buy it. Yeah. I like video.
For now, we have able to get to the scene, and through our assessment, we've realized the causes of this rain is not from where we are standing now. It is from where the contractor who constructed this road, took his sand from or his materials from, that has paved the way for this rain to affect this area. So my officers, the rescue team, they are in the various houses trying to rescue those who have stuck in the room. So that is what we are doing now. And for us to even pump the water into the various homes, we cannot do it now because the water has not stopped flowing. We have to give some time for water to settle down before we try to pump the waters that has entered into the various houses. You see, those buildings in the waterlog, I can say that those who built or bought the land, they knew they are building in the waterland. So for now that they have seen the affection of the rains, I think those people who are yet to buy the land will, take this as an example, not to buy the land from the waterlog. And the advice is now, just when the water has settled, we'll go to the various houses to assess their belongings, their goods or belongings that has spoiled. So for now, that is what we can do for now, unless the water settle down, so that we can able to enter the various houses to see what we can do as NADMO officers. Just after just after we have gone to, assess the various affected place. That is where we can know where to demolish or where not to demolish. But for now that the rain has not stopped, we can never make that assessment. No. According to the residents here, they have not experienced this type of flooding before. Yeah, that is what I was saying, that the causes of this flood is the contractor who constructed this road, and where he took his materials to construct the road has paved the way of the water to cause this flood. I am advising the general public that now that they've seen the rains coming, they try to, they should try to find some place, or even with the NADMO, when such things occurs, we have a place called Heaven. That is where we try to rescue the affected staffs, the affected persons to, in the meantime, settle there. We have able to, get some school buildings or church buildings where we will take all those affected to that place. In the meantime, to just be comfortable now, but after that we will know the final decision. My name is Francis Ekwamponsa. I'm the Regional Deputy Director in charge of operation.
I